Hello, RuneScapers. As you can see, still 85 sailing, pretty close to 86. I was just doing the math. I spent 2.6 mil on planks. It's crazy. Ironwood planks. What we did today is, a couple things. We've been spending a decent amount of money. Salvaging's made me some money too, though, so that's helped. But basically, we've been upgrading some of the islands. So more specifically, we were getting the planks or the logs from this island over here. I don't know why it keeps going so far in and out. There we go. So Sunbleak Island, I built the bank, the cooking range, I built a water source. I probably didn't need to build all that, but I did. So yeah. 2,252 total level. Yeah, I really don't think I've really gained any levels or anything. But just wanted to give a quick little update. I'm working on upgrading my ships. I did upgrade one of them a little bit. Like I built the teleport on it and stuff. I still got to get the medallion for my clue scroll. And then I also, right now, I'm going to go make the ship parts. I need 16 large ones. So I don't think it'll take very long necessarily, but yeah, just got to get those. So that's about it. It was really weird, guys. And by the way, I have my camera off. I didn't want to say anything because I feel like Jasper's going to make fun of me because he's a jerk. But I broke a tooth, and I just don't like the way I look right now. So that's why the camera's off. I'm hopefully getting it fixed in the morning. But anyways, I've got my ironwood tree. What's interesting about these other patches, though, they're also ironwood trees. And it's just full of weeds. Like, what? I'm sure it's just a graphical glitch because it says they're there. So I was just checking those out. I unfortunately with the boat upgrades, I was doing the boat upgrades, so I built the ironwood hull, I built the rune keel. You know, I'm updated every time I do something on this game, mainly because one, it would be a lot of updates, but also like I don't think anybody necessarily cares. You know what I mean? Like about the small stuff. I understand, you know, if you're watching this clip, like obviously you care about the account and my progress on it and stuff like that, right? But like, do you really need to see like every small little update? You know what I mean? Like, is that really what you're here for? I already am probably a little overboard on showcase most levels. I guess with sailing though, I've definitely not done 85 clips of specifically the levels. Now there might be 85 clips of other things, right? But anyways, I don't know. I don't know. And by the time you see this, it's going to be so far in the past. There was a YouTuber who died, and I didn't used to watch him. Adam the Woo, or I think it's Woo. He did like theme parks. I think he mainly did like Disney and stuff. And so unfortunately he's passed away. And I've never really seen his content. You know, I did check out just, you know, when I heard he passed, I did go check out his channel. And I just watched, you know, like part of one video or whatever. He seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like he added comedy. And the way everybody talks about the guy is like it's a major loss for the world that he's gone. And I have a point for bringing this up, and I'll get to that point, right? So, like, you know, rest in peace, of course, to this YouTuber. But I am watching it now. I paused it to make this clip. But video recommended to me by YouTube is titled Adam the Woo's Dad breaks silence about the passing of his son. So it's literally his dad. And I guess his dad has his own YouTube channel. I don't know, but it's interesting just hearing about his son and that kind of thing. And it just got me thinking. Like I have so many clips. I I don't know, like, if I die, I, I mean, it's interesting too, because I wonder if this guy Adam the Woo, I wonder if he had clips, right? Like, because like that's just, it's just interesting. It's just something to think about, thought provoking. And I have no plans of dying, right? But I did have those health problems just recently, in October of 2025. And they were bad enough. I mean, I was hospitalized for 9 days. So I was pretty darn sick. And then even Cooper mentioned, like, in the clips of me coming home, like, he could tell I just didn't feel well. Like, I was pretty sick. Like, I was sick enough with, like, I probably, I don't know if I would have died, right? But if I wouldn't have gotten into the hospital, I can almost guarantee I would have at the very least had liver failure, because of, how high my points were and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just on my mind. Death is on my mind, and I don't mean to be morbid. And I also know this clip won't be, I don't know when this clip will come out, but I just, I don't know. I part of the reason I do YouTube is I want to leave somewhat of an impact on this world. Like, I don't feel, see, this is the problem with having an infernal axe. I don't have a regular axe. I guess I could maybe use a rune axe. I don't think I have an extra. I definitely don't have one in the bank. I guess I do have rune axes. I need to get myself a regular dragon axe. I really might go back for one. I think this will work as a dragon axe once it's gone, but it just seems so wasteful. But I guess I'm still getting XP. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. But, like, I just, I'd like to think, even if it's a small bit of a difference, I'd like to think my videos leave some sort of impact, even if it's, hey, I found that funny, or that made me smile, or made me think, I don't know. I'm not trying to be, like, I'm not trying to make an impact as in, like, I'm not trying to be like a political figure and, try to change your mind about the way you think. I just want to leave an impact enough where, like, I just want people to notice if I'm gone, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. It's interesting because, like, I'll be honest with you guys, in October, like, when I was just stopped uploading, and I did post something on YouTube to let people know what was going on, but very few people seemed to notice that there were no videos. Now, I think part of it was because at least, like, my group Ironman and stuff, like, I told them what was going on, but it just didn't seem like it made a difference if I was going to keep posting or not, I don't know. And that doesn't make me want to give up. It makes me want to try harder. So I don't know why I'm telling you this on this old school RuneScape video. It's not really relevant to much of anything. But I do treat this channel a little bit more like a diary in some ways. And I try not to get super personal with some things, but, I am pretty open about stuff too. But that's why I don't mind mentioning real life stuff, but on old school or RuneScape 3 or whatever it is. I just want to double down and try even harder to make a difference. Even if it's a very small difference. I'm obviously, I'm not giving you $100 million. I'm not, marrying your child. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge, like, I'm not that I'm not that big of a moment in your life, you know. Um, I just like, and I don't need like Adam the Woo. He's had a major outpouring of, you know, his fan base is hurt that he's gone and sad for his family and sad for them, and you know, I just I'd hope like if I do die, I don't know why it's important to me. Um, because obviously at that point I'm dead. Sorry. Um, but I would hope even a very, very small percentage, like we've got 2,000, 2,500 people. I'd hope that 25 people out of those 2,500 would you know, I don't want people to be sad, right? But like I just hope it would be noticeable that I was gone. Cuz I really feel like, and it's not to fault anyone. Like I said, I told most of my friends, right? Um I told them what was going on. I made the YouTube post, but like I don't know, I thought there would be at least one comment by someone that maybe they didn't see the post, be like, "Hey, you haven't posted in a couple weeks. What happened?" And it's just I don't know. So that's why I want to double down on the YouTube thing, try new things, hopefully get new subscribers, new followers, and maybe even do a whole different type of content instead of RuneScape. Um, just to really get out there, and I just want to make a difference in at least one person's life, you know? Because if you're not making a difference in people's lives and you're just living for yourself, I mean, you can do that, right? But like, I just want to make a difference, I guess. I don't know. I feel a little unfulfilled with my current job, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, I'm making some money, right? But like, I'm not really doing anything that's making anyone's life better, right? I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel right now. Anyways, back to the Scaping. I unfortunately and thankfully it's not super far away, right? But I didn't save enough ironwood logs. I made them all into planks because I knew I was going to need the planks eventually, anyways, right? Or I thought I would. I hope I use them. Otherwise, I wasted all that money. But so I'm probably going to cut about another 100 ironwood logs. I feel like that's a good point to stop at. But yeah, I don't think this 99 is going to take long at all. I mean, it's funny. I did Tears of Guthix. I fully expected to get sailing XP. I got construction XP because my lowest skill is construction. Barely. I mean, they're the same level. But anyways, leave any comments you have down below. You know, Cooper doesn't necessarily leave comments, but he does message me on the side about videos, which I appreciate. You know, just even let me know you're there watching is nice and motivates me to keep on going. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Just out here charting the seas. I got 86 sailing. Can now do dragon salvaging hooks with 78 construction. I was actually just talking about this with Cooper. I don't think I'm gonna do dragon salvaging hooks because that involves. Oh wait, I can retrieve this. That involves. I wish stuff like this. Oh, I forgot my Oh, rune arrows, but that's not what it is. I forgot my rune arrows, so I should probably grab those. But I wish the stuff would show up. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this one now. Where am I? Is there a bank anywhere? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I will teleport my boat back to me. I don't. Excuse me. I don't think I'm gonna do the dragon salvaging hooks because I'd have to go do ship combat, and I don't quite enjoy ship combat. Yeah, that's not really my thing. So that being said, I don't know the XP rates. You know, maybe it's foolish of me to not go get the salvaging hooks. Um, you know, oh wow, my stats are drained massively. 555. I don't even know why I came to my house. I don't need to come here. It's probably, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth getting the salvaging hooks when you're only going to 99. I'd be curious to know the difference in those, you know? Oh, I can't summon a lost boat? Well, that's really dumb. That is stupid. So I guess you have to recover it first. And then I can summon it. Wonder why that is. I don't think there was anything in. I don't think there was anything in that. Like, I don't think I lose anything other than the GP. All right. Well, anyways, so I don't know. I mean, I'm already 86 sailing. I just don't know that it's going to be worth getting the salvaging hooks. Again, I came here out of habit. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, if you see this, I'm not 99 sailing yet. Let me know. I really don't think I'm going to do it. If I was going for 200 mil all, or if I was a main and could buy them, then absolutely. But I am not planning to train sailing past 99. At least not a lot, you know. I think the skill I've trained the most past 99 is mining. I wouldn't say I regret it. Well, I guess I've got to cover all the 22 mil in woodcutting. I don't know. I don't necessarily regret training past 99. But I also wouldn't necessarily recommend it since I don't think I'm going to be playing much after max. I don't know. That could change, right? Oh, shit. Oh, I do have some repair kits, but I don't want to be attacked by these guys. It's interesting how they do them. Like, there's like a lot of them all at once. And like this, at least this area, it doesn't look like there's anywhere to hide, really. Like, you would just be being attacked by all of them. I already did that one. Nope. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, that's it. Bye! Alright, well, this random's super annoying. Corpse spawned. I killed it, quote unquote. So I got it down to 0 HP, right? And then it goes, the corpse seems to regenerate again. I didn't bring a weapon. Truthfully, it's nice I have the axe, right? I'm glad you can pray against it. I hope it's not going to continuously regenerate, though. Like, twice is enough. It gets the point across, right? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Are you kidding me? So what's the answer? Oh, I gotta Google this now. Every time it's defeated, it will be revived. It will revive 4 to 9 times before truly being defeated. 4 to 9 times? Damage to corpse can be prevented by safe spotting it behind a facility and logging. Oh, here we go. Damage from the corpse can be prevented by safe spotting and logging in and out. Oh, despawn the monster. Okay. I guess I'll just have to do that. It does typically drop a zombie bone, I guess. I don't know. I'll just try the logging in and out. 4 to 9 times? I don't know. That's a bit extreme if you ask me. Okay, it looks like it did despawn, so that's good. That is good. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you haven't already, and now I can't find it, do your charting. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I would definitely recommend it. Oh, am I stuck? I'll just go this way. It is pretty good XP. Also, I noticed, I don't know if Jagex did an update or what happened, but my boat's no longer lagging. And it's not because I turned something on or off again on RuneLite. Like, I tried that and it didn't work. So, I don't know if Jagex fixed it or if RuneLite fixed it. But at this current day and age, this current time, my boat is not lagging like it had been, which is great. So huzzah, huzzah, huzzah.